I'm giving up caffeine for 30 days. Why? Well, I want to try a challenge. And I know this is going to be hard for me. I have coffee every day, multiple coffees every day. I think I've done this once before, maybe about 6, 7 years ago, and I want to give it a go again. I want to try hard things. I want to push myself, and I also want to see what kind of benefits I get from it. Am I going to feel like I've got more energy? Am I going to feel like I have more focus? And just to see what the difference will be. I might have my coffee again, and I most likely will have coffee after the 30 days, but it might be different that I don't have it all the time and I don't rely on it. So this is my challenge, and I'm letting everyone know for the next 30 days, from the 1st of March, I'm not going to have any caffeine. So no coffee, no tea, no energy drinks, no soft drinks, and no chocolate, because a lot of people don't realise there's caffeine in chocolate as well. So it's going to be hard, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to document how I'm feeling every day, what I'm going through, what's been easy, what's been hard, and what I can do to kind of keep myself getting through those 30 days. During this process, I'll probably be looking at some herbal drinks, herbal teas maybe, making sure they're not like green tea, because obviously they have coffee in it. They have caffeine in it. I've been having some ginger water, so I may just stick with that. I don't know yet. I'll probably try and find different ways to kind of make it a bit more interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a hard one. I know within the first couple of days or so I'll be getting headaches. I suffer with migraines every now and then, so hopefully that doesn't flare up. It may even make it better by not having the caffeine. So I'll kind of keep track of that as well, because it'll be good to know if not having caffeine helps prevent things like this for me. I know it's going to be certainly hard in the morning, because my daily routine is waking up with the kids, feeding the cats, and then making a coffee pretty much straight away. So I need to make sure I've got a plan for what I'm going to do each morning, instead of going straight to that coffee machine or even teaching the kids not to make my coffee. So I'm going to have to plan out what I'm going to do for that, but I'll keep everyone up to date with how that's going. I can imagine the first couple of weeks maybe being the hardest. Hopefully over time it will get easier, because I'm guessing would have built up a new routine, some new habits to keep that going, and hopefully the last couple of weeks of it will be a new thing, and will be as easy as it is right now, just having the coffee. So hopefully things will get easier. We'll see how we go. Currently I don't feel like I use caffeine for energy, but I could be wrong. I could just be used to how I feel in the mornings, which is normally pretty good, but I don't know if without the caffeine I'd start to suffer a little bit earlier on than what I do. So it'd be good to find out if I am relying on caffeine every day, but just maybe not realising where I'm getting my energy from. So that'd be good to find out. And my sleep has been getting better recently anyway, but if it means that I have deeper sleep, better sleep, the quality of it would be good, because I don't get a lot of sleep at the moment anyway. So hopefully having more quality sleep, even if it's the same amount of time, I think that'll make a big difference for my day-to-day life. So that'd be a good benefit I hopefully get from it, and it may be something that over time I might reduce my caffeine intake to keep up with having a better sleep. What would also be good to find out is if my mood gets better over time. Maybe I have a bit more energy in my mood, I'm a bit happier and I'm a bit, I suppose, maybe less stressed. Hopefully I'd also be able to get more focused during the day. I feel the mornings I'm my most focused, and as the afternoon comes and gets into the evening, I start to lose a bit of focus. I do tend to find I get more focus in the evenings again. So hopefully, maybe with the reduction in the caffeine, and I might keep my focus for longer, or I might be able to build up kind of the mentality to have more focus because I'm not relying on something and I'm not getting a big high and then a dip afterwards. So it'd be good to keep that focus fairly level during the day rather than having highs and lows. So that'd be also another thing to keep an eye on and keep track of, to see how much I benefit from that as well. I currently have my coffee black, so I do like it quite strong. So maybe it's the strength of the coffee that's actually been helping me get through it. I do like the taste of coffee, I'm not going to lie, I really do like it, and that's why I tend to have my coffee black, because I like to taste the flavour of the beans. So maybe it's going to be a hard one and something that I'm really going to miss, because even with decaf coffee, it's got caffeine in it, although it's a smaller amount, a lot smaller amount. I don't want to be putting that in my body, because the whole point of this is to stay away from caffeine. So keeping track and keeping a good idea of what I can and can't have is going to be one of the first things I do to make sure I don't cheat myself, even if I don't know about it. So I'll probably make a list of things that I can't have and have it around somewhere, just to double check if I go out or if I'm going somewhere different than normal, that I have an idea of I can't have this type of food, or I can't have this drink for this reason. So I'm going to have to do a bit of planning for this one. Let me know if you've done anything like this before, if you've given up caffeine, if there's been drinks or certain things you've done to really help yourself to get through this. It'd be good to get other people's opinions and other people's kind of experiences of doing something like this. I plan to do kind of 30-day challenges quite regularly and see how I get on with doing different things and trying to improve my life in different ways. Tell me what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, if you found you've struggled in certain things, or if there's anything you think I should do next. Good for you guys to join me. It doesn't have to be with caffeine, it can be with anything really, but we can do this process together and just see where we get and try and help each other out on the way.